What is going on, guys? Happy Saturday. We are out here at Elena's parents' house. We've just been Elena's parents' family weekend, but it's her dad's and her niece's birthday this weekend, so we're out here for breakfast. We were supposed to go to Black Bear, but I guess Black Bear flaked on them, so they couldn't fit us all in there enough time. I don't know. So now we're just having breakfast at their house. Let's take a dab and let's talk. We are dabbing on some garlic cookies. I hate how it does this to this guy. Stay there. Boom. All right, we are dabbing on some of this garlic cookies, as you guys see here. Let's load it up. Load it up. I actually lost the pearl from my Yokan Black Celestial 2 when I was Q-tipping one day. But, oh shit, splashing water. But this bitch be working better with no pearl. I can rip it, and now it ain't splashing. We'll see, guys. Check this out. Second heat up. So yeah, the wall, I can't talk for you guys, but the motor came in. So we're going from a 500 watt motor to a 3000 watt motor. I got it all wired up, I think correctly. Sounds a little funny. I got two main girls. Sound a little smoother, but I think tonight is the build night. Breaking it down, taking off all the old parts and throwing on the new ones. I got the angle grinder to cut off the mount. I got the drill bit to countersink the screws. You guys want to see all that part? There's other YouTube videos.
Crazy. New watch, yeah, I'm clowning.
I'm not an expert.
OG's out of town. Keep the wire for the breakdown. Paranoid. I'm waiting for the shakedown. Baby so fly with the headlight. Kiss a few times. Tell her get her bread right.
All right, guys, we're home. My motor kit's here. You guys see we're wiring everything up, soldering everything together. And Miss Elena here is just saying, fuck you, True, making her own shit, saving us $15. Yeah. Bomb. Check back when they're frozen. All right, we got home. Jay slept for a little while. Elena slept. Dax slept. Your boy Donnie was up here wiring all this stuff. I got it figured out. I got the battery plugs wired in. I got the little adapters here. I got the voltmeter tapped in here. Now the voltmeter pops up on the screen when I do turn the key. I can turn the key. It doesn't work from the throttle until I turn the key. I got two batteries wired in wired in series. Coming here, pops up 110 volts on here. Motor is a little weird sounding, but it's the best I got. It's the best I could do. So I'm not switching the phase wires around. I switched them all around like it said it should be. Doesn't sound right. Good enough though. I got this off. Gonna have the sprocket. The new one that I'm supposed to put on is right here. A 25 tooth one. Got that. That's ready to go too. I got the angle grinder, because I got to cut off this little bracket here. I got my 5/10 drill bit, 5/12 drill bit with a little mark point, because I don't want to drill too deep, because I do have to countersink these screws right here. That's the next steps, getting the motor prepared to get on the bike. We're making progress, guys. I'm excited.
Definitely should have put like parchment paper down because they're like stuck to the plate. They're pretty good though. I definitely need like chocolate with it. Oh, see, it's so stuck.
Really that stuff?
Oh, see, you can't even get it off.
Bad.
I can't even get. There we go.
That's so good though.
They're pretty
good.
good.
That's so good.
Like I've been having a lot of.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like I've been having a lot of banana cravings during this pregnancy. I'm also a wreck right now during this pregnancy.
Shout out to, I can't talk, hold on. It's full of my mouth.
It's really good though. I think I just got a lot going around my mind with this baby coming. Really good though.
And shout out to Elena for being the bomb wife and letting me do construction in the living room. I'm literally drilling. I'm fucking wiring together, heat shrinking. I'm not gonna grind in the house. I built the grinder because it's a new grinder, but I'm not grinding in the house. But I am drilling. I got metal shavings everywhere. Shout out to a real one over here.
Metal shavings.
I got it on a napkin, confirmed, like confined, not confirmed. Confined.
So what happens when I'm taking a nap is what you do.
Yeah. All right, screws are counter sunk. You see how they stuck out like that one? Now they no longer sink out, and I can screw that onto the bike that way. But now they stick out this side, so that's what the angle grinder is for. I have to cut those off, and then I have to cut this bracket. That's next. That's backyard though. All right, we're out here. It's working. I got the screws ground down flat. You can see right there, they're flush, a little scratched up, but not bad, not bad. Now I gotta cut this piece off right here. Let's come back to you when I get it off. Got them off, babies. Got them off. Angle grinding them suckers right off of there. It's off the motor. There's no cuts in the motor. It's a little funky looking. It's not the best, cleanest job, but whatever. I got them off, and the motor still spins nicely. We're set, guys. We're lit. You ready? We're ready.
Okay, so on my to-do list of weekend things, I need to go through both boys' rooms because again, I've been having so much anxiety and like spiraling this whole week about I'm not prepared with like things around the house for the baby and like all that stuff. Like I'm so out of breath too. Like saying it out loud, it's not as much as it seems in my head. I just feel like it's just getting closer. I'm getting more nervous. I feel like I don't have a lot of stuff done, which I know like in reality it's not that bad. I just had a lot of anxiety this week about it. So I need to go through the boys' room, get rid of all this junk, kind of sort through all of like the clothes and stuff, go through the closet, get room for baby stuff and all that stuff. So like just kind of like nesting and stuff like that. But I'm pushing to the end. Again, I'm so out of breath. I can't even like talk. This is so crazy. But look at this mess. Jay's room. Gotta get either rid of some of these toys or organize them. Gonna go through this mess of a closet, get these clothes organized. This whole other side is like a whole other story that we're not even gonna get into right now. So let's do this. Jay, I just organized those, baby. I still feel like we need to get like tubs for all of this stuff. The fact that it's kind of just like on the floor kind of drives me crazy. It's not that big of a deal. You got it? You do this every night. Come on, you got it. But like everything's pretty much organized over here. The closet is so much better. That's where Wes's little dresser is gonna go. Still have all of Jay's stuff over here, like storage stuff up here. So I feel a little bit better already. Like looking from that outside of his room does not look too bad. Not too bad. Dax's room, we're gonna probably work on tomorrow because I'm exhausted. Trash. Literally all of this trash. We're starting to get like our little newborn corner of stuff that like we already had from like Jay and stuff. So we have that right there. We have a Spidey and a Daddy. And then now we're gonna work on Dax's room tomorrow. Our room is a whole other story. But we're gonna probably move Dax's bed away from the wall, which makes me a little bit nervous because he's a crazy sleeper. Hey, is that yours?
Alrighty, the kids are asleep. Time to start getting this shit going. Guys, I thought I had this shit wired right. I got it all ready to go on the bike. It was wired wrong. It was still going backwards and it was clunky. Could not figure it out. I spent another few hours watching YouTube videos, reading through comments, trying every combination there was. I finally fucking got it. I got it on there. I even put a piece of green paint on the sprocket so I could make sure it was spinning the right direction because I thought it was spinning the right direction and it wasn't. It was just going so fast I couldn't notice. We got it. The shell is off the bike. I'm bringing the frame inside the house now because it's really cold. I'm building this shit, guys. We got this. All right, y'all. First things first, take the plastics off. I'm about to take the battery cover off, take all the old batteries out.
Live so fast, what that about? Really, I don't care, I'm a millionaire. You smell the cookie smoke, go out in the air, burn it. Really don't smoke like me. I don't really share. Really don't smoke like me. 20 joints in the air. Really don't smoke like me. I don't really share. Really don't smoke like me. 20 joints in the air. Had to let a pound go. I miss what it felt like. In the drought, y'all. OG from the dope gang. 5 drunk bitches on cocaine. Whole studio smoked out, find your own lane. I'm so loaded in the slow lane. Yeah, I get busy, but your main plug with me ain't slept in a week.
Quick update. Brake sensors are out. Batteries are out. Controllers are out. Last thing I gotta unscrew is this motor right here. Boom. And then I'm also not too sure if I have to do something with this chain tensioner. I think I'm gonna delete it or not. I'm not too sure. We'll double check it. We'll see. We'll see. But here's all the old stuff right here. I'm gonna try to fashion up the battery covers to hide the batteries. We'll have to see though. At first, I'm just gonna put it together with no cover. All right, we got the old motor out of there. Here's the new motor. We're gonna put it in the same way. All right, got the motor. I just gotta add the bolts to there. I got it all wired through there. Controller, I'm gonna zip tie here. There's my voltmeter, there's my key. That's gonna go through there, right there on the top of the gas tank. Throttle is on. I haven't tightened it down yet though. I have the other grip in the garage. Let's bolt the motor on. All right, y'all. I think here we go with the first test. I don't have the throttle like fully tightened down or anything, so I'm gonna take the throttle off by hand. But I do have the motor connected to the bike. It's a little squeaky, but it runs. So here we go. I'm gonna plug in the battery. We're gonna get a little bit of a spark. That's normally what happens. Key is off, right? Let's check. I feel like if I turn the key off, I don't get a spark, so it's pretty good. I got the voltmeter set up right here. Not too bad of a spark. That's plugged in, okay. Turn the key. Voltmeter's turning on. The reading, 109 volts. All right, I see no connections touching anywhere. So nervous, guys. Here we go. Holy fuck. Turn this off. All right, we're in the garage now. I'm drilling a hole in the gas cap right here, so that way I can put.
How to bounce back though.
It's loud in the house, so I came in the garage. I didn't want to wake the family up. You know what I'm saying? We got a little hole that's not big enough, so I'm just gonna keep expanding it until the key fits in there. I'm not a construction worker, so this thing was getting a little hard to drill.
Example, pull up in the Lambo, 42 a piece if I get them to Atlanta.
To drill if it's warm. Now I know I should have a hole drill bit. I don't have one of those, guys. I don't be doing this much kind of stuff. I'm getting there though. I'm making progress. Listen here, baby. Maybe I am a construction worker. Look at that shit. That shit is smooth. I found this in Dax's tool set. Carved a perfect circle. This key should pop in there perfect. Let's see. Brother. This is factory, brother. You see this shit? Brother. Off. On. On is straight up and down, brother. Are you kidding me? That shit's factory. Thanks, Dax. All right, let's grab the voltmeter. I'm not gonna connect this yet because this is gonna go on last. It's Velcro. It's only gonna go right there. A little disappointed with this one because it has a blue numbers on it. Bike's green. I definitely bought a green one. They sent a blue one. It's whatever though. It's gonna go right there. All right, we got it pieced together for now. Battery's pretty solid in there. Controller's solid in there. Motor's mounted in there. Seats on. Body's on here. Brakes are on here. Grips are on here. Voltmeter's mounted. Let's say twisted on. It's supposed to be green, but that'll do. Let's see what it's gonna say. 109. Yep. 109 volts. Okay. Oh, let's put the camera down here. Let's see here. Now lean it so the back wheel's off the ground. Is it going the right way? I don't really know. Let's see. Yeah, sounds a little grindy. We'll see. Is that the chain slipping or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll go see. Oh, I'm fucking shaking, guys. Like, what the fuck, bro? Bro, my speedometer says I was only going 26. Dude, that's only 10 miles an hour faster. I didn't push it to the limit because I don't have a long enough street. Bro, I think that noise where I thought the chain was slipping, I think that was the tire just fucking burning rubber in that. Oh my God, it was. I can see the skid marks on the floor because I was going slow on the road and then I floored it and I heard it again. I was like, oh, I think the chain's slipping. I looked down and the tire was burning, like smoking. Dudes, what the fuck? This thing is fast. Holy shit, I gotta go to bed. It's 1:23, dude. We finished. We're gonna rig this thing up to hide the battery and all that shit in there. Dude, what the fuck? We were out here, first adventure. There is something wrong from a slow start the motor doesn't really take off that well. Sometimes it kind of just sits there. I kind of got to give it some rolling start, and then it takes off pretty fucking quick. I can't tell if it's the chain slipping. Maybe I need to get rid of the chain tension or something, but this shit's wild, guys. This shit is so fun. I'm gonna try to set the camera up right here. You guys can watch me. Back home. That was wild, guys. That was wild. I need to hook up my camera mount, but it's like my phone, so it looks all big. Elena made fun of me, so like I'm embarrassed to put it on my helmet now, so I didn't wear it out there. But I want to show you guys me riding. It was pretty fun. But we chopped some fruit for this morning. Elena's cooking up some turkey bacon over here and some pancakeys. We're having a fun time, guys. Happy Sunday. Want to say happy Sunday? Say happy Sunday. Oh, you're showing the belly again.
Happy St. Patrick's too.
Oh, show 'em the cookies.
And we got the cookies.
Ooh.
St. Patrick's Day.
The Betty.
No.
All right, guys, I got the helmet mount on. So I got these Apple Watch bands, my old one. I usually wear gold. Oh, they're all greasy looking. But watch, I'll show you. I have an app on the Apple Watch. Oh, I gotta unlock it. That is a speedometer. Perfect. All right, y'all, we hit my spot. I got my camera on. I got my camera mount, my goggles on. Put the goggles on, guys. Look at this. I'm full on dirt biker status in this shit. I'm lit. We're lit in this shit, guys. It kind of crushes my nose a little, so it feels a little funny, but that's okay. Ready? We're gonna go ride here. So if I floor it from a takeoff, it grinds a little. But if I go slow, and then I hit it, we're good. I gotta like let it catch somehow, whatever the problem is. Okay, this hill I couldn't make the other day, so let's try to see if I can make it now. Let's see. I could not make it when it was stock. It's the thing is grinding too much for me to even make it up. Whatever that noise is, it's not full power when that's happening. This phone mount is so heavy on my face. Oh, maybe it wasn't the motor. It was, look, I was just burning it rubber. Okay, we're coming down easy. Oh, I didn't click the speedometer app to see. Let's see here. Oh, no thanks. That's too tall. That's too steep. I'm scared for that one, guys. I wish I could. right, guys. There it is. This little beast here, guys. There's something going on here. Something in this area. I think the freewheel is going out. Get it welded, maybe that won't happen. Motor's not too hot. Okay, see connection wires. Those don't feel warm. Batteries don't feel warm. 105 volts. Anybody that knows razors, I know you're not supposed to let it go all the way to 0. So let like, it was 110 fully charged. It's 105 now. So what's that? Like how low should I let it go before I charge them again? So if I take off slow, it's fine. It doesn't have that power to take off because there's something wrong back there on the freewheel area. So it's kind of like, it can't even really do a wheelie if I want to try to do a, like, it doesn't grab. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay. And that guy said, don't take your finger off the brakes. And guess what? Didn't have my finger on the brake. Okay. 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 You guys seen that? I'm getting the front wheel off the ground. That's scary. That's real scary. Okay. Oh, wow. That was terrifying. I can't lie there. That was a little... Okay. All right. We're done that. It's really fun, but I'm a little scared. Okay, I have some open electrical connections, so let's keep that puddle slow. Let's get through here. No feet down. Oh, shit. No feet down. Feet up, baby. Oh, feet down. Feet down. Okay. Let's get some speed through here. Oh, we're at 35. 35 miles an hour. Oh, shit. A tire was just sliding out on the grass right there. That was cool. $38, baby, $38. $38 is what I got. That was crazy. 210 pounds. That was crazy. Kids are dapping for nap time, so I'm out here working on the bike again. I can't figure out that clunking noise. I think it's that thing going bad. Or the freewheel or some shit. I think it's the freewheel because in the slow motion, I can see the sprocket still turning and not really skipping. But this thing wasn't moving. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't moving every time that the motor was spinning. It wasn't matching. So I'm thinking it's the freewheel, which it should be a cheap fix. Bro, I'm out exploring again, and I found this little bridge. I really need to start bringing a tripod with me because this shit is crazy. And I don't like having the helmet thing. It hurt my neck, and it was heavy, and it was uncomfortable. But this is sick. This is sick. This is crazy, bro. I found like some secret dirt bike track, bro. There's like actual dirt bikers here. I talked to them. They said that. I was like, bro, the cops don't mess with you out here. And he was like, well, last time I came, sirens were here and we left. So I'm like, bro, I'm about to dip. This is crazy though. I don't want to lose the bike already. This is crazy. I'm not fully prepared for this. This thing is still pieced together. This is awesome though.
Alright, Dax, what are you making? We're gonna make cookies for the leprechaun because tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day.
It's limited edition.
Limited edition, I show him.
Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaken, but
Okay, that's what they
gotta
look like
keep
before going in.
trying.
These boys are trying to eat all the cookie dough. Reba in the background.
All right, Dax, tell him what happened.
The leprechaun left cookie crumb.
What's today?
St. Patrick's
And what are these?
footprint.
What did he leave you? Oh my goodness.
And he ate some cookies.
He did. He made a crumb mess.
Crumb mess.
Crumb
I
mess.
had to clean them all up.
Yeah. Oh God, we're all wearing green. I'm going to work, so I don't want to ruin my shirt, so I wear a green sweater. Ah!
You have dark.
I got green on, sucker.
You have dark.
Yeah.
Pinch.
Ow! There.
Look at the crickets in here for Lizzie.
Okay, wait.
You can feel them in your hand?
Yeah.
I'm showing.
I didn't know you was vlogging. I want to feed the lizard. What is it doing?
There's a bird
Sorry.
right there on our thing.
Making its nest.
That's what I was thinking too. Look,
What is it doing up there?
it's probably making a nest.
Like I said.
I haven't opened that thing all winter so far.
She's gonna chill right there?
It's looking, it's watching TV. Oh, oh.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Mr. Birdie.
You say hi, guys?
It definitely sees us, is it not?
I feel like it's looking right at us. Why is what?
He's watching Little Rascals.